Hey guys, Scott here with Heatseeker with a look at The Wolf Among Us from Telltale Games. The Wolf Among Us allows us to fulfill our childhood dreams of living alongside the magical fairy tales of our youth in the real world.
Get the fuck back inside!
Woody, I'm gonna break your fucking face.
God damn you!
Oh, shut the fuck up, Woody!
You fucking with me.
Well, maybe they're a bit different than you remember. The Wolf Among Us is an early chapter in the Fables comic universe created by Bill Willingham and takes place in the fictional borough of New York known as Fabletown. Here, the Fables have fled from some great tragedy in their homeworlds and taken refuge in ours. Players control Bigby Wolf, the one person tasked with keeping the peace in Fabletown, as he attempts to solve a murder.
He's working for somebody, and whoever it is wants him snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
The Wolf Among Us comes from Telltale Games, who continues their evolution of the adventure game genre. This game has elements of the more traditional point-and-click gameplay mixed with third-person exploration and action segments. Most of the game has players searching environments for items and clues or navigating dialogue trees. The gameplay is pretty simple, with few, if any, fail states, but that's not why you come to a Telltale game. Like The Walking Dead before it, this game gets by on the strength of its characters and dialogue, which are some of the best to date. The problem is that all of that work is undermined by the fact that, unlike Telltale's previous game, you cannot turn off story notifications. These pop up anytime you make a decision that can impact the story. Much like pubic hair, these notifications just get in the way and can make things seem smaller than they actually are. When you are shown exactly what choices actually matter, it makes all of the rest of them seem pointless. It displays a profound lack of trust in either the intelligence of the audience or the skills of the writers and animators. For example, take this scene. Snow White asks you who you suspect is the murderer. You choose someone, let's say her pimp.
Faith was in trouble, afraid of someone. I need to find out who.
Then you get a notification saying you suspect Faith's pimp. Oh, thanks for clearing that up for me. Because selecting the option and hearing the corresponding dialogue wasn't enough. Then you say something nice about Snow White, who, like any actress in any medium, shows her appreciation with her face. It's called acting. But the developers didn't trust the animators, I guess, because then a notification pops up to inform you that she appreciates the compliment. This might as well be a text adventure because nothing that happens on screen matters. All you need to do is wait for a notification in the top left corner so you know what's important. Try to remember the good stuff. The game has a well-realized 80s noir aesthetic with great use of color and music. The pacing and editing is very cinematic and effective, with each chapter having a great arc with intimate character moments, action, tough decisions, and a cliffhanger ending.